Hi, and welcome back to Ion Radio. I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And welcome to another battle report for Star Wars Armada. And as we are doing this season, we're taking two lists from whether it's Patreon, Discord, whatnot, and battling them together. So, John, who do you have today?
I have IrishMadCat's list. It's a Garm list, and I'm pretty excited because this is going to be the first time recorded that you'll be seeing my painted up Rebel Providence.
It looks really cool, so we'll get to that in a second. I'm flying Phoerix's Admiral Trench list. Phoerix is one of our Discord members, and actually we've got the painted Gazantes on the table today.
I've been very busy for this.
So we're looking forward to getting these fleets out and showing you the paint jobs.
Yep, big shout out to all of our Patreon members. If you would like to check that out, there's a link down below.
All right, now let's get right to the fleets and then to the action. Coming in at 400 points is Phoerix's Admiral Trench list. Trench is on a Rikison-class light destroyer with Teaks, assault proton torpedoes, swivel mount batteries, and the Patriot Fist title. We have a hard cell transport with Rune Hakau and Bomber Command Center, 2 Gazanti-class cruisers with flight controllers, and 4 squadrons. We have General Grievous in his Bel Iblis 22 starfighter, DFS 311 in his Vulture. We have DBS 404 in his Hyena-class bomber squadron. We have 4 standalone bomber squadrons and 3 droid tri-fighters.
Here's our list coming from IrishMadCat. It's a Garm list coming in at 398 points. It is the Rebel Providence class carrier with Garm on it. Kyrsta Agate as the co-pilot, 1. Flight commander as co-pilot, 2. Caitlin and Sholin, and flight controllers. It has expanded hangar base, flak guns, fighter coordination teams, and engine tech. A lot of upgrades. My second ship is a Neb-B escort frigate. It is Ahsoka Tano, Yavaris, and Link Turbolaser towers. My third ship is a GR-75 medium transport. It has Torn Far, Bomber Command Center, and the Bright Hope title. Now we get on to fighters. I have 4 X-Wing aces. I have Hera Syndulla, Luke Skywalker, Biggs Darklight, and Wedge Antilles. Accompanying them is 4 generic X-Wings. This is going to be with the updated FAQ Hera, which is distance 1 to 2 instead of that kind of awkward toggle effect.
4 objectives. John won the bid, decided to go second. I have Precision Strike, Fighter Ambush, and Superior Positions. I'm going to take Fighter Ambush. I'm kind of hoping that John will push all his X-Wings away, give me an opportunity to out-deploy him.
Thank you for watching Ion Radio. If you enjoyed this content, hit the like button. If you'd like to see more, subscribe, and click the bell to be notified when we release new videos. Come join the conversation with our community on Discord, and check out all of our social media links linked down below in the description. One of the ways to show support for our channel is to purchase things from our merchandise store, links down below. If you would like to use arrange rulers and token holders like we use in our videos, make sure to check out Admiral Tater's ship shop for all your acrylic needs. For high quality game mats, make sure to check out Imperial Star Shop. They are the ones that we are currently using in the videos.
All right, here we go with Trench. Trench is on the Rikison over here. We're moving at speed 3. The 2 Gazantes in the middle at speed 2, and the hard cell closest to John's fleet at speed 1. I got my scattering of squadrons out here with DFS, DBS, and General Grievous in the middle.
Here's the Garm list. Garm is on the Providence. His tokens will be coming out on turns 2 and 4. All my ships are going speed 1, and all my fighters are deployed just around the station at distance 1.
We're going to start out with the Gazanti squadron. We're going to take that as a token and then move forward speed 2. We're going to bump our squadrons a little bit and put them back in a minute. you go.
We have a transport. It's revealing a navigate. We're going to be taking it as a token. And then we're going to be going ahead, speed 1, right to there.
Agate number 1, Squadron. Take that as a token. We're going to do an inside turn at speed 2 to not disrupt my fighters just yet. There you go.
Cazares is revealing a squadron. We will take it as a token, and we will move ahead, speed 1.
Hard sell. Nav, we're going to take that as a token. Move ahead, speed 1. So just going forward. Put it on this side.
The flagship's going to go. We got to navigate. We're going to use it as a dial. No shots. We're going to go speed 2. Or accelerate to speed 2. Landing us right here. And then we're going to engine text forward 1 more. Landing us there.
Trench on the right percent. Now, we're going to take that as a token. Move speed 3. Zoom ahead over here. Alright, squadron phase. We get to start. I am going to place... We're going to move some of my bombers over. So these guys move 4, right? Be on the asteroid here. And we need some glue.
Be careful, the yellow one really is loose.
Okay.
My squadrons are going to shift over. This guy is going to land there, and this guy is going to land right there.
Continue to move the hyenas. There.
Okay, X-Wings sliding forward again. Just going to be making a wall of X-Wings.
Yeah, he moves 4 as well. Put him just in front. And the Tri-Fighters move 5, but I don't want them too far away.
Luke is going to come up. He's going to go right here. And then Wedge is going to park himself right there.
Tri-Fighters.
Hera's gonna jump up to here, and Biggs is going to centrally locate himself so that he's touching everyone.
Alright, we've got Grievous and DBS 404 left. We're going to put 404 here. You weren't kidding about this one being loose, John. He's going to tuck in there, and we're going to put Grievous right up front here. I think that's it for squadrons. Start of the ship phase of turn 2. Admiral Trench is going to declare using a squadron dial.
This is one of my Garm turns, so I have to pass out tokens. The Providence is gaining a squadron and navigate engine engineering token. No extra tokens are going to go on the transport. It already has a navigate. For the Nebulon B, I'm going to gain a navigate. I already have a squadron, which is what the tokens I want to have is.
Alright, into the turn proper. Hard cells can activate, showing a nav. We're going to use that as the dial. We're going to crank up to speed 2. And we are going to move right here.
I'm going to go with Torin Far's ship. Actually, I will jump to speed. It has a squadron. I'm not going to use it. I'm going to, though, jump to speed 2. This might overlap my squadron. It's going to. Look at me planning, Ken. Look at me planning. We go right there, and then you get to place Hera,
Back
I'm
corner.
guessing, right there.
Yep. So we're going to activate the Gazanti over here. We're going to show a nav. We're going to use that as the dial. And then we're going to spend the squadron token, which with Trench gives me the dial and token so I can activate 3 squadrons. We have all the squadrons in range. Let's start moving some of these Tri-Fighters and seeing if we can kill 1 or 2 X-Wings. So we're going to go after that guy right there.
Yep.
We have a red and 2 blues, I believe. And then with AI Squadron, I add that later. And let's go ahead and add in a red. Can't bomber command, so I guess take 2.
And you're attacking this guy?
Yeah, that one there.
Okay, so we will transfer that point over to this guy, and then this guy takes 1.
Second Tri-Fighter is going to move right next to him. Engage the same one. So 1 red, 3 blues. Okay, let's get another blue out here. If I can get it in there, that'd be even better. And all these accuracies. Swarm. So take 4.
Yikes. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to transfer 1 damage to this guy, 3 to this guy, leaving him on now 1 health.
And then, let's see, I've got another Tri-Fighter over here. He's going to move up. And we're going to go after the one on... No, let's go after the... Yeah, let's go after the one on 4 health. That. Let's AI Squadron in another blue. Let's swarm the red. 3.
Alright, we're gonna move 1 damage over to this guy. And then take 2 more. Moving him on 2.
We're going to move our Gazanti. Actually, I think I am going to wind up overlapping this guy. So, John, where would you like him to go?
Back corner.
Right here?
Okay, we're going to activate the Net B. It has a squadron. We're going to spend the token. We're going to activate 3. We're going to start by moving Wedge off the station, which is risky. We're going to move him here, and we're going to be shooting at this guy.
Okay.
That's going to be because you've activated 6 dice.
Yep.
And I'm still in range, so here we go. I get 2 rerolls with Torin and... I don't need to.
Yep.
You're very dead.
I am definitely very dead, but I get the counter back beforehand, so here's the counter. 4-2.
I will brace it to 1. And then I will shift that damage to Wedge, or Biggs himself.
Okay.
Then I'm going to take Hera and move Hera forward to there. We're going to attack, I don't know, the next guy
The
in
next
line.
one in line?
What are her dice? Her dice are a red, a black, and 2 blues. And I can Torrent one of these. Can't Torrent the things that I need, take 2.
Alright, so this guy's going to take 2. 1, 2. Let's get the counter dice. 4, I can still swarm. 4-1.
And she takes 1. That's frustrating. What we're gonna do now is we're going to activate this guy on 4 and attack the guy that's on 3.
Okay.
That's gonna be 4 reds. Double reroll. 4, we'll roll with Torin Far first. And then we'll roll with Hera. Boom, 3.
Well, that one's dead. But, counter, 2.
Okay, he will pass 1 over to... Let's go with Luke, and then take 1 himself. like that. And then my ship is going to be moving speed 1 right to there.
We're going to activate the other Gazanti. We're showing nav. We'll use that as a dial. Let's spend out the token and do the trench thing. So we've got a bunch of bombers and the Vulture within range. So let's go ahead and move the Vulture up. And I think what we're going to do is go after that X-Wing on 1, just because, you know what, I want to get rid of them. So that's DFS, that's a red and a black die. I'm looking for hopefully 2 hits here. 1, but I do have Swarm. I do have Anti-Squadron 1. So let's roll in a black. Forgot Flight Controllers, but that's fine because that will kill him and you'll do 1 more in here.
Yeah, I just do damage to him, killing him.
Yeah, kind of figured that's what would wind up happening. Alright, we're going to move. This work. Yeah. We've got 1 Hyena. That's going to move up over here. Let's see, is that within range 1, John? Yeah.
It is.
So the Hyenas go 2 blues, I believe?
Yep.
Let's get that flight controller die in here. And they do not have anything, so that's 1 on the 1 on 2.
Okay, we will transfer that to Wedge.
I got 1 more. Doesn't matter. Let's see about. We're gonna jump. I think I can get in there. That look okay?
Sure.
Same one. 3 blues. I got no rerolls, so there's 1.
Okay, we're gonna transfer that to Biggs back here.
Alright, staying at speed 2. We are going to do this maneuver here and end there.
We're gonna go with the Providence. The Providence is revealing a squadron with Flight Commander, I will say. I will do that afterwards.
Okay.
We will start by shooting long range into the side of this little hard cell with 2 red dice. There we go, take 3.
Wow. Okay, wasn't expecting that. Let's go ahead and I'm going to cancel the double and then redirect the 1 to the rear.
Okay, then we're going to take the token and we're going to drop to speed 1 and we're going to go forward 1. And then at this point we're going to pause and I get to use my flight coordination team, and with that I can move fighters that aren't engaged in medium range distance 1, which we measured out already is these 3. So this guy will come up, come down, healing 1. Biggs is going to come up, come down. You just need to stay in range of everyone, healing 1. Luke is going to come up and go down, healing 1 as well. And then we're going to, because I already spent the token, we're going to move forward 1 again with engine techs. And we're going to overlap that squadron.
Okay. I think we're going to put the hyena right over here for now.
Okay, and then we're going to measure again to see what's actually engaged. So it's still the same ones. because that guy didn't lock down Luke. And what we're going to do is we're going to basically just have Biggs come up, tuck in, fully heal, landing right there, and then, yeah, we'll call it a day. So then we're going to activate 4 squadrons with this ship. So what we're going to do is, I think I have 4 more to go.
You do? Boop. Look at that.
Yep, crazy.
It's as if you planned it, John.
I know, right? What we're going to do is we're going to have Luke jump forward to here, and Luke's going to attack the Tri-Fighter. So Luke's going to hit it with 4 blues, get some rerolls, it's done.
Yeah, it would be. So, but before it dies, John, I do get to counter you.
That is correct.
And we're going to swarm the... No, we're going to leave... It doesn't matter, because
Nope.
you have 2. You're going to take 1.
So Luke is going to transfer that damage over to this generic X-Wing. And then this guy is going to attack. I think the only one I can attack... No, I can attack either. We're going to attack... Do I think with 3 guys can I kill an ace out? The answer is maybe, so we'll attack your ace.
Okay. TFS 311.
So this is actually flight controllers. I'll remember to put that in. So 5 into your guy. Okay, you're done. Block both, take 3.
Look at that. Look at that. So I'm taking 3. I don't get anything, so ciao. You did not need more than 1 fighter, John.
Now that I'm engaged with only something that has heavy,
Right.
I can move him, and I'm going to move him in and touch the station. Like that.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to move Biggs forward. And basically we're putting Biggs in the same spot that other guy was to shoot at that guy. So he's going to be shooting you with 5 as well, with multiple rerolls. 4... We will re-roll these 2. I'm just doing them at the same time. Torin and Hera say, take 2.
Okay. Too bad hyenas do not have swarm.
And then this guy is gonna drop in. If I can put him in here and shoot you, I am. That's gonna be 5 more. And double reroll. I kill you. I don't need any rerolls. They really want to kill aces with how many accuracies I'm getting.
I've noticed we're rolling a lot of accuracies.
I'm done.
Oh, we got the Reicusant. Nav, we're going to use it as the dial. Teaks is going to get used. We're going to give myself a Confire. And we're going to move at speed 3. And add our click on the first joint. And up to you. So I just have my fighters to go. So let's see what we can't move around in a way that's going to be partially useful. And I think the answer to that question, relay 2 with Grievous. All right, we're going to move Grievous over here. This hyena is going to go back over here. And yeah, just me. So... And DBS. Yeah, I'm just going to leave. You know what? We're going to do DBS. We're going to put him right there. Turn 3, beginning of the ship phase, Admiral Trench is going to show off yet another squadron command planning capabilities. We're then going to activate this Gazanti over here, showing a squadron. We're going to take that as a token and use the Trench shenanigans to activate 3 squadrons. I have these 3 within range. First thing we're going to do is relay to this bomber because we are just out of range 3 here from that hyena, which is a little disappointing. So this hyena going against the front of the Providence because I can. So that's a red with flight controllers. I get another one.
No, with AI.
No, with AI I get another one.
Yeah.
Because flight controllers is just against squadrons, right?
Correct.
Yeah. So that's an add. So there's 1 and a double, no evade, and take 2.
This is against my front.
Against front.
Okay, we will take 2.
Okay, and then we're going to move this bomber. See if I can get out of. I can get right up to here. But the question is, are we engaged?
No.
Nope. Okay, so he's going to bomb the front. Same thing. You mind if I just roll both dice at the same time? What do I have there?
Crit.
Crits. It is bomber. I can't really do anything with that thing. Yeah.
We will redirect to this far side.
And we're going to activate General Grievous. We're just going to put him right up here, engaged with Luke. And Grievous gets 2 blacks, 2 blues. I do have flight controllers, so I get 1 extra blue die. And you have ready.
I have defense.
Yeah.
I have defense tokens.
You can't use any of them.
Take 2.
2, because I have no reroll abilities here.
Okay, we're gonna pass one of them off to Biggs.
Okay.
And then Luke takes one.
Do not think we're... No. Don't have any shots with it. Xanti's going to move 2. Like so. And land there.
We're gonna go with Yavaris. Yavaris is revealing a squadron. We're going to use 2 squadrons, and we're gonna move both these guys up to here to fight off Grievous. They move 3, so we can touch you if you want. So first one is going to move right there, and that's going to be 4 dice against Grievous. 4. We're going to re-roll both these with shenanigans. Black 1, take 2.
And are we engaged with any of the other ships, or intentionally not?
Well, it's for you. If you're at distance, one of your own ships, I believe.
Screen. While you're defending for each other friendly squadron, the attacker is engaged with that lacks screen.
So this guy will be engaged just because
Okay,
I didn't realize that's what he had. So re-roll both.
Yeah, because dodge is reroll, right?
Yeah. Take 1.
Take 1. Well, I can't really do much about that, can I?
Nope, and then this guy's gonna stay out of that.
Well away, yeah.
Shenanigan line.
Figured I'd be able to do that once.
Yep. Reroll both. Take 4.
And we'll brace that down to 2.
And we're going to move 1 to there. That is
Very
close.
nice flying, John. Hard sell. Now, concentrate fire. We'll use that as the dial. I'm going to do Rune Hekau now. We're going to get rid of the nav and get the squadron instead, and then just go ahead and use it right away. Trench, I get to activate 2. +1, but there's only 2 left. So we're going to start with the hyena hiding in the corner here, going against the side of the Providence. That is 1 red plus a... No, I don't have flight controls, but I do have AI battery, so 2 reds. I'm just going to roll it in. Nothing, so take a crit.
I guess I'll just take it.
And then I have the ability to move. I can reach DBS 404. He moves at speed 4. And you know what? We're going to bring him right up I'm going to have him attack the X-Wing on 3. So that's 2 blues. 2.
Okay, we're gonna redirect one of those to this other generic here. And then which one were you attacking?
Doesn't matter, either one. And then we're going to flak out the front, because I'm out of squadrons. We're going to be able to hit these 2 X-Wings, and I believe that's Luke. So I roll 1 blue, so starting with 1 on 3, nothing. The 1 on 2, we're going to have a fire. We have there. I've got a hit. I'm going to spend the Confire dial here to bring in a blue now for 2 hits.
Okay, one of them's gonna go over to Biggs, and another one is gonna just be taken on the guy.
And then the last one against Luke for nothing. Then I gotta move. Speed 2, because I'm not going to shoot at you and get salvoed, and that just doesn't seem like a good idea. We're going to overlap a bunch of stuff here, John.
Okay.
Definitely going to overlap your X-Wing. I think DBS 404 is going to get overlapped. I think that's it.
Here we go. I think we're going to go with the Providence at this point, and we're going to reveal a squadron. And I need to do multiple squadrons, so at this point, Ahsoka is going to change this to a squadron dial, or token.
Token.
Let's see, do I actually have enough? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Perfect. And then we'll do 4 squadrons. I'm not going to wait till the end. I'm going to do all of it right now. Mm-hmm. So Wedge is going to come up. He's going to land right here. And we're going to attack Grievous with 6 dice.
Don't think Grievous is long for this world.
4 block 1. How much damage do you have? You have 2?
2.
Okay, so I'm going to reroll both of these because of things. Or take 2.
Leaving him on 1?
No, I will block that.
You're blocking that one, but I'll spend the other one out. No. I knew one of them was going. Takes what?
Okay, and then...
Can you fit another one in there?
I don't even know.
I don't think so.
I think I can jump
Get
over
behind him, maybe?
Yeah, we'll get behind you. With a normal X-Wing. And I'll remember to put flight controllers in this time. And we'll hit you with 5 dice.
We both managed to forget that one.
And I think that guy's outside of... No.
Nah, you look like you're
outside
good.
of that one, so I get 1 reroll.
Yep. Doesn't matter, though.
2.
Because you just need 1.
Yep.
Okay. Grievous is dead.
Then we're going to activate other things, such as Luke Skywalker shooting... Actually, we're going to start with Biggs. Biggs is going to move up to here. And Biggs is going to... Can I fit him in? Yeah. Biggs is going to shoot into your front. Biggs is a red dice. I can re-roll this twice, Ken. But we're going to leave it how it is. 1 into your front.
Sure.
And then we'll shoot you with Luke into your front. And we're going to re-roll that, because why not? We're going to just keep re-rolling it. There we go. Hit crit.
Okay, Luke's thing ignores shields, correct?
That is correct.
So I'm taking 2 damage if I don't brace it. Of course, you still have Providence to shoot at me with. Let's re-roll it.
Hit.
Okay, I'll take the 1.
I get a victory token.
You do.
And then that's all 4 of the squadrons. Now we're going to shoot my front into...
I think you can hit the front.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll shoot the front into... Actually, we'll shoot the side into you first.
Side into front, okay?
Side into front. For block your brace, take that.
Ugh. 2, 4, 6, 7, huh?
Yep.
Alright, we're going to spend this out, re-roll 2 doubles. Okay, so 2, 4, 6. I guess we're going to redirect what we can to the left side. I don't think it's going to matter. 1, 2, 3. I take 3. We have a...
I have a crit.
It's not structural. Point defense failure while attacking a squadron. Before you roll your attack pool, remove 1 die of your choice.
So you have 1 health left.
1 health, and you're just going to ram me.
Yep, so I'm flacking.
Yeah.
We're going to flak out the front. Is that guy in close range? It doesn't really matter. So, yeah, let's just, we'll just flak those 2. It's going to be 2 blacks against both of them. Your pick?
Okay.
2.
Alright, well, this one's going to take 2.
Other one takes 2 as well.
Well, that's going to be convenient.
And then we ram each other.
Alright, so you take damage, I take damage. Differences is my ship goes poof, but we were kind of expecting that.
Okay. After moving, I get to move squadrons. And I think we're going to. They can't be engaged, so that guy is technically engaged, so these guys can move. And both of them are going to just come back here and heal up on the station. Like that.
Okay, here we go. We have Trench and the Reticent. I've got a nav. We're going to use that as the dial. When we reveal that, we're going to do swivel mount. We're going to put the swivels up on the front. And now we're going to make my first shot. So we've got long range obstructed, my front to the starboard side of the Nev B, so Yavaris. We have to get rid of one of the reds. So 3 reds to start. That's a good start. We are going to swivel mount in a black. And Patriot Fist in. What do we have here? That's
not a necessarily good roll.
Not, yeah, I know. So we are going to spend the Confire token that I have to reroll the black. That's better. And I have no real way to make any modifications to that. So I guess, John, take, what is that, 5, 6?
So I will cancel out the black double.
7. Yep. 5.
Then, do I just cancel both out? Will I be able to do this again? Do I think I'm just auto dead? No, we'll save it. And then we will brace it to 3. And I'm gonna just take 2 hull points.
That changes what I might do here. So now I can't do that. Yeah. So I'm going to stay at speed 3, adding another click on the first joint.
Okay, my transport's going. It's got a squadron. I only have 1 squadron left, and that's Hera. And Hera's going to jump into this fray to target one of the guys on 2. And shoot her dice into you. For she's pretty awful, we're going to re-roll 1 with Torin. Hey, take 1.
Well,
Hera has not done me kind.
No, she's helped other fighters, but not herself. That's kind of funny.
And then we're going speed 2. We're gonna move this guy I don't think it'll overlap. Yeah, we'll overlap. And then we're gonna do that. So much in the way. And then you can put that squadron wherever.
It's really not going to matter too much. So there we go. So this Gazanti is seeing the what's happening. We're going to take a nav and we're just going to jump up to speed 3 and hightail it out of here. Because you know all this cargo, John, that's on it. That's, by the way, this is very beautifully painted. They want to keep that.
Thank you.
Turn 4. Admiral Trench is going to showcase concentrate fire capabilities.
I'm going to use Garm. The Provi is going to gain another squad engineering and nav. The flotilla is going to be gaining a squadron, and then in the off chance this thing's alive, I have an engineering.
Alright, so we're going to activate Patriot Fist. Patriot Fist, we have a Confire, which we are going to make into a token, do the trench thing, and get a dial and token. And then we are going to shoot into the side of the Neb B. Now, unfortunately, we are at close range, so I don't get Patriot Fist, but I get some black dice. So 4 reds, 2 blacks to start. Okay. And then we get another black from Swivel. Let's go ahead, Confire, and we'll spend the token as well.
Well, you spend the token to gain the dial and token effect.
Right. That's what I meant to say. Black die. Re-roll it with that token effect. That's slightly better. Wow. 2, 4, 6. Block the evade.
Brace it and explode.
Yeah.
Exactly. Look at that.
Now, I do get a second shot, but is it even worth taking? 2 red dice. I'm not going to kill you, so no. Yeah, let's take it anyways, John. Would that be... That looks like it's a clean shot. You want to make sure against the flotilla?
It's going to be
Obstructed. So, and I lose a die. One. Nah, not even worth making the shot because you're just going to evade it. So, we're going to move. Speed 3. If I can get that out. We're just going to do that.
Okay, so we're gonna go with the Providence. It's got a squadron. I'm going to choose to decide to use it maybe later, after moving. And then what we're going to do is we're going to shoot out the side. It is barely just unobstructed into your side. Mm-hmm. And I believe we're at close range, but I could be wrong. We are at medium range. So, here we go. 2 reds and 2 blues. Into your side, Ken. 4. We will Caitlin and Sholand this single red.
Okay.
No, I might as well. What was this, an accuracy?
Yeah, it was.
Caitlin and Sholand.
A blue one?
A blue one. Cool. Cool.
Okay.
So you will take a...
Here goes the shield.
And then take a crit.
And take a crit. The crit is injured crew. Choose and discard one of my defense tokens. Then flip this card face down. Right, we're gonna get rid of that one.
Okay, and then we're gonna shoot my front into you, which is gonna be 2 reds and a blue. For you're dead.
Yeah, because you've blocked the scatter. The crit is compartment fire. I cannot ready anything, and then it goes boom.
That is not what I expected to happen.
Me neither.
I was just going to burn your token so I could farm you for some points.
Wow.
That is... Okay, well...
Should have used the fighters first.
Seriously. Oh well, and now I'm going to squish all the fighters.
Yeah.
We're going to spend the token and we're going to jump up to speed 2. And I'm going to do that. So, like I said,
yeah, all right.
All the fighters.
Definitely that one, probably that one. I think you're long enough to get that. This, Hera, I don't know if you're going to overlap.
Okay.
You will, the dial for sure.
Yes,
So.
I only missed one. So, I take that as a success. Now you get to find where to put all of them, Ken.
Well, you know what? Let's put all the X-Wings over here. On this side. Like that. Yeah. And we got to put another X-Wing over here. See, what stinks is I want to get as many of these on the side that will not impact me. Because then I could put all my guys right here.
Well, I get to move all of my X-Wings now, so...
I know, but at least it makes me feel good for the whole 15 seconds that they're going to be able to pretend to shoot at you.
Okay, so then after moving, we're going to take this guy, and he's going to come back here, and he's going to land on the station, increasing my health because of the shenanigans. And I can do that 3 more times to move people around. Luke's on full health, so... Luke's going to just be nifty, and he's going to move himself to here. Because it's funny. Because there's nothing better to do. And I think that's it of shenanigans, because everyone else can just jump over.
Yep.
So we're going to now do that. So, actually, right now I have to say, I'm going to engine tech. We're going to move one more, if you don't mind. Those are going to get overlapped. He was somewhere like that. Okay.
Actually, he would have been overlapped because of the tile, maybe?
You can move him if you want.
If I was put him on, it's not going to matter.
Okay, and then I'm going to distance 1 everything. Moving it all in. And I actually really wanted him there, so... There's my 3, and then we're gonna start activating people.
All right.
And I get 4. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna start. Let me make sure I get rid of that. So 4, and we're gonna start by moving this X-wing to here, and we're gonna attack the guy on 2.
Okay.
So that's gonna be 5, I'll remember this time. 5, we are in distance 3, all the fun shenanigans.
You're going to get a bunch of rerolls. Completely unnecessary, he's dead.
Yeah, that's how I know this is going to go well, because it would be completely unnecessary to do.
Yes.
And it's going to happen. So then, Hera is going to attack the guy on 1, maybe after 3 attacks she'll do 4 damage. Probably not, so here we go. Hera kills it.
It kills it, yeah.
And then, at this point...
You have what, 2 more?
Hera moves over to here. No, I have to keep it close. Why would I say that? Yeah, she moves a little bit farther. And then I have 2 more. So we're going to then move this guy in. And we will attack the guy on 4 with 5. Now, Hera would be better if I remember to put flight controller in, but whatever.
Oh, you did forget to do that.
Here we go.
I didn't even think of
that.
Yeah. Do you want to go ahead and re-roll the one just because you can?
I do
you
not.
Get all 5?
I do not. And then we're going to move this Biggs in, because I would like to reestablish the Biggs ball right there.
Yep.
And he's going to hit the ace with 5. 4 block your scatter. We will re-roll both of these because of shenanigans. 4.
So I guess I'm gonna
brace
that to 2, and got 2 hull left.
That's all my fighters that I could activate with that.
Okay. So my last ship is a Kazanti cruiser. He's got a Confire. We're just going to take it as a token and zip away this way. There we go.
Torin's going to go. She has a squadron, which means that I'm going to activate the rest of my squadrons. We're going to start with this X-Wing right here.
Mm-hmm.
And we're going to attack you with 4 blue dice. They get 2 rerolls. 4. I'm going to start by rerolling this one with Hera. And then I'm going to reroll it with Torin. So you can have 1 damage.
Okay. We're continuing that trend of leaving everything on 1 health.
Yep. And then we're going to move Wedge down to here. And he's going to attack you. He's going to be 4. And he's going to do the same thing. You're done. Here, 1 damage. Yeah.
There goes DBS.
Okay. And then that's it. So we're gonna move. Oh, I forgot to spend the token.
No.
And we're gonna move ourselves to here. Last but not least, Luke is gonna activate and he's gonna shoot into your side, Ken.
Mm-hmm.
Kaboom! We'll leave it.
So we're going to go ahead and have you re-roll that just to see if we can get a blink.
No!
Depriving you of a token. That's going to be the glorious thing that Trench does. Is that it for the turn?
Yes, it is.
So we're back, and oddly enough, I think there was a point where you did a secondary alpha strike squadron-wise, and we started saying this is what was going to happen with the game, and we were almost spot on.
Yeah, it was kind of funny. I think it was after our first engagement, and I ended up after shenanigans healing my stuff back up.
Yeah.
And you're like, so it's going to be roughly a 7-4. That's going to die. That's going to die.
Yeah.
This is going to die, and we can move on with our day.
Yeah.
And we're like, yes. And then it ended up being exactly that. We didn't think that the Gazanti was going to die, though.
Right.
And the reason why we didn't think, I know this is just all hypothetical and you guys don't really care about it, but we're going to talk about it anyway. The hypothetical was, we both thought that Euracuscent was going to be able to kill the
Neb-B.
Mm-hmm. And I think I made it obstructed.
Yeah, it was just obstructed.
Just obstructed.
Mm-hmm.
And then you didn't roll any accuracies, because if you rolled an accuracy, then I would get hit with an APT, and then all X that doubled that turned out to be nothing.
Right.
Which would have exactly killed it.
Right.
So you needed it not to be obstructed. You needed to get an accuracy, and that would have killed it, which is what we thought.
2 things that I needed, I didn't get either one of them. So it is what it is.
So with that, then you would have been able to activate first the Gazanti to speed 3 and get it out of arc, and then we would have just done the exact same thing.
To be fair, I thought it was kind of funny that you had to... It was like 17 accuracies you rolled against the Gazanti.
I had to reroll for damage on both attacks, right?
Which, usually you're hunting for that accuracy against the Gazanti. But no, I just don't use your tokens. And then, of course, you got the critical in that forced me to discard one of them, which I thought was funny. But I think you got 2 accuracies on the next shot anyway, so it really wouldn't have mattered.
Yeah, well, 1 and then 2 damage. It was
Right, yeah.
Exactly.
The only thing that really didn't come out, structural damage was not pulled, because that just would have been funny.
There wasn't enough damage cards for it to come out, Ken. I think we only dealt, you only drew 8 damage cards.
8 tops? I think the whole game, maybe 10 or 11 damage
I took
cards.
6.
You took 6? So 6, right, the Neb-B. So yeah, less than 20 damage done to ships. It was all fighters.
Yeah. Yeah. And ramming, too. I think.
Yeah, ramming, there was some damage done. It was kind of a weird game, but 2 enjoyable fleets.
Yeah, I liked both these fleets. For a long time, I've talked about how I don't like Trench.
Mm-hmm.
And that's because you want to either target engineering, which CS does just perfectly fine with any other commander, or you want to do squads, and they weren't very good with squads. But those Gazantes being able to push 3 squadrons with flight controllers, everything, single turn, and if you already had a token, you could be doing something else, is really, really pretty cool.
Yeah, that actually was kind of neat. I tried to see if I couldn't really leverage Trench's ability. I think I would have, personally, would have been better to have like 7 or 8 tri-fighters, whatever you could fit. Ignore the bombers for the sake of just seeing what can you get tri-fighters to do. But in this case, trying to get those hyenas in place to do some damage. And I actually did some significant damage on the Providence.
Against me.
Didn't kill it, but I was surprised how well they did. And honestly, that initial alpha strike against the X-Wings, it did a significant amount of damage that you promptly healed yourself up from.
Biggs is the only reason any of that took place.
Honestly, yeah. There was one spot where, actually we talked about this off camera, where I left one of the X-Wings on 1 health. And my reasoning for that, because we know it's going to come up somewhere in a comment, I figured if you were going to use it, you would have to shoot against one of the tri-fighters, so either the counter might kill it, or it's one I want to try to do more damage on something that hasn't been hurt, because then I can maybe kill things off. Because if I do 5 damage to an X-Wing on 1, you're not going to Biggs it away.
No, absolutely not.
So that was kind of my thought process there. At the end of the day, it still died before it could activate, so it didn't really matter.
Yeah. I enjoyed both the lists. I enjoy playing Biggs balls. This is the first time I've tried a Biggs ball with Hera, and it worked. Harris does... I always feel like... I always talk about how certain squadrons don't perform well. Dengar, Tell, and now Hera. Hera's like, I'll go attack that thing that can't do anything against me. 1. I got you. And it's like, oh, come on. It took like 3 attacks for her to do any damage.
So maybe we're thinking about this wrong. Maybe every time you re-roll the dice from one of the other ships, that's actually Hera shooting?
It's depleting it? Yeah. Yeah. She's targeting, and it's just, that's what she's doing.
She's shooting when it's not her activation. That's why, and it's throwing her off. You know, it's like attack of opportunities. Right?
Yeah. I'll buy that. So she did actually a lot of damage.
Yeah, she did tons of it, John.
So thank you very much to both IrishMadCat and Phoerix for submitting these lists. Ken and I enjoyed both of them. If you'd like to check out our Patreon, there's a link down below.
Well, thanks so much for watching, and until next time, I'm Ken.
I'm John.
And this is Ion Radio.